So yeah, everybody. It's a lot of people that's getting fired too. They really ain't talking about it on the news like that. And if they is, um, I missed it. But yeah, it's a lot of people getting fired amidst this shit that's going on. I mean, the people that's speaking out. You know what I'm saying? Like a doctor got fired from the hospital. I don't know what hospital it was, but he got fired. They called him Doctor Fire. I don't know if y'all heard about that story, but yeah, he got fired for complaining that it wasn't enough PPEs and enough face masks and enough gloves and enough them things, them face shields and stuff they put over the mask to protect, you know, the germs from getting into their eyes and in their nose and stuff, and he was complaining big and they fired him and let him go. It was crazy. So a lot of nurses is quitting because they feel like they supervisors or they managers or whatever is telling them to go on that floor. They have family, they can't send their family away, so they quitting. It's like it's coming to that. It's crazy. I don't know because all we see is on TV how crazy it is. You know what I'm saying? In the media. We don't see it in these streets where we at. We don't see people going crazy, running crazy. So it's kind of different for us. That's what I'm trying to say. Like down here, we don't. I mean, it probably is some people that know people, but as for like where I'm at, nothing, nothing. So I don't know. I can't take this seriously, but I am taking it seriously because I have underlying health problems, but I'm not taking it seriously because I don't see it. So basically, I'm being cautious. That's just it. Because if it is happen to be around me, I just want to be cautious. So I do wear my face mask, but I don't go to the extremes like everybody else is going. You know, stacking up, hoarding, constantly going to the grocery store buying stuff. Like no, that don't make no sense. All that food is gonna be gone probably, but it seems like they trying to restack and come back in these stores a little bit. Cause the store I go to is coming back a little bit. The meat, you know what I'm saying? Cause they didn't have no meat. Now they got meat, you know what I'm saying? And a little of the shelf stuff that was gone. They starting to build that back up. But yeah, if this shit shut all the way down to where we just can't get no food, a lot of people is gonna be messed up. And for the ones that's growing gardens in their backyard, y'all smart. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that y'all protect y'all little gardens, cause they gonna try to fuck with that too. But anyway, this is about that Navy captain, about that Navy ship that had the outbreak. I believe it was cause I had read it in another article, and I believe this was the damn radio. What is it? Anyway, it was yeah, it was a ship that I read, and they didn't say like who told. They just said that people aboard the ship was sick, and that they was that the army was getting ready for them to come so they could take care of him. So they fired him. So the article goes, the U.S. Navy captain fired for for sounding the alarm on on a COVID-19 outbreak. Aboard his ship got a tremendous show of support from his sailors as he was dismissed. Captain Barrett Crozier sent off is the stuff of Hollywood movies. Oh, sent off is the stuff of Hollywood movies. Thursday night in Guam, he walked the gangplank off the USS Theodore Roosevelt, and the entire crew chanted Captain Crozier, Captain Crozier, while giving him a thunderous applause. Crozier walked along down the plank before getting one final salute. The scene played out hours after the acting Secretary of the Navy, Thomas Moody, announced Crozier's firing for writing a letter to the Navy commanders about the COVID-19 cases on his ship. The letter was leaked to the media. The letter was leaked. The letter which leaked to the media said sailors did not need to die, and he urged officials to remove his crew of 5,000 sailors from the ship to slow down the spread. Moody chastised Crozier and said he expressed poor judgment for not safeguarding the info. Moody also said Crozier was being relieved of his duties because I've lost confidence in his ability to lead that warship as it continued to fight through this virus. Sailors on USS Roosevelt clearly disagree. So, yeah, this shit is crazy. This is crazy. Now this is like a movie. This is crazy. That's why I be saying the movies. People need to stop looking at them as movies and look at them. Not for everybody, because people gonna start going crazy. For the people that got strong minds and can do it, come up out that shit. Don't look at that shit as a movie, man. That shit be for real. In them movies, they really be telling you how the government is getting down. But they put it in Hollywood and put it on the big screen, so people think it's a movie. They don't really think that is how they really running the government or what they really doing. Like when they got the movies on about government, president and people up in the government having secrets, and that's the only way you could be up in the government if you got something that they can hold over your head. That motherfucking shit ain't no lie. That ain't no lie. Because at the end of the day, that's the only way you could be in the government. You can't be squeaky clean in the government no more. They don't want that no more. They don't want that no more. Because they feel like if they ain't got nothing to hold over your head, you can't do what they want you to do. Because they gonna want you to do some shit, man. Some shit. Because you ain't the one running the government. That's what everybody feeling to see. Who's behind that motherfucker? Who's behind Trump? Now, anytime I know supporters and I know who's running the scene. Who's behind the Senate? Who's behind all that shit up there that they got in the forefront got us thinking that they running this shit, but they not. It's motherfuckers behind it. It's puppeteers behind the scene. And this is a prime example. He say, fuck that. Man, these people ain't about to die on my shit. My crew ain't about to die. I'm about to put this shit out there. I don't give a fuck if it get leaked out or what. And what they do? Firing. Why? Because he leaked it out and it got into the media. So he was supposed to let the people die and he died. And that's how the government think. That's y'all government that y'all be supporting. That y'all say it's so good to have this government. I'm glad I got this. You done lost your damn mind. Especially for the black people. I'm talking to the black people. You done lost your damn mind. This is not your government. They don't even do their own people right. You see how they did the man? Captain Crozier? Brett Crozier. Because all he wanted to do was help his people. That's it. That's it. But they felt because it got into the wrong hands, the media's hands, it got all out over the media. Now we got to let you go. That's the stuff I be talking about. Then people say, "Oh, you crazy, you tripping." No, I'm not. We gotta take this stuff seriously because that's why we in the predicament we in now because we didn't take it seriously. Oh, you tripping? Nah, they don't. Nah, they got our best. What the hell? Are you serious? They poisoning the water, freaking up all the food, taking natural good food and turning it into some GMO shit that we cannot eat. Black people, we can't eat half of this shit. This shit fucking us up. But we don't want to admit to that. We want to keep saying, "Oh no, this stuff it's okay. They ain't bothering." Man, please. I done talked to so many black people, especially family wise, and they saying, "Yeah, like this stuff is messing them up. What didn't mess you up is messing you up now because it's not real." So when they get people like him, they gotta go. They gotta go. You can't. And then he gonna talk about he don't trust him to run the ship. Why? Cause the man wanted to get his people. That now see that's some backward shit. How you don't trust somebody to run a ship just because they want to get medical help for their people? That's the thinking. That's the psychological thinking, man. And man, people don't listen, man. They just think. Oh, my bad. They just think that oh they know what's best. How the hell they know what's best? They can't even tell their own families what's best for them. Their own families don't even listen to them. And you think anybody in uh what is uh what is it Thomas Miley family? I mean, he got some righteous people in his family probably too, and they probably ain't gonna respect him at the end of the day because you talking about you chastised like he a little kid first of all, and then like he did something wrong. You should be commending him and giving this man recommendations and awards and shit because he helped his ship. But like I say, either this shit is fucked up and like the movies, and this is how they really doing it, because that's how I feel. Or all this shit is fake. Because like I said, I don't see it. I really don't. And I don't want to keep saying that because then it's gonna be somebody and then I'ma see it. But I really don't see it around me right now. I don't see no neighbors, and I have a lot of old neighbors around me, like old people. I mean, real old people. So I don't know what's going on. I know it's man made. I know that for a jump. It's man made all day. But I don't know, like, I ain't been in no hospital to say if it's really crazy like that. It might is true and running around like crazy because people is probably coming up in there left and right. But again, you can't forget that this is man made. So just safeguard your house, your kids, your pets, your dogs, your cats, whatever. And because they talking about they can catch it too. A dog and a cat can catch it too. And I think a dog died from it. And the first cat caught it. Then that's why I'm saying this shit is ridiculous. It's not making no sense. And then how they doing it. And then it don't feel like That's what they wanted, not to feel like nothing big, so you could be just nonchalant about it, like, oh, no, you just don't go crazy. You just be on alert. You just, do your everything, everyday thing. Just watch, though. Just be a little bit more alert. That's all. Because I don't want people to be going crazy around me. I just want people to pay attention a little bit. Just open your eyes a little bit more. Look around a little bit more. When you at the store, don't be looking down at your phone constantly. And if you do, look up and look around, then look down. Look up, look around for 5 minutes, then look down. Like, don't just constantly just stare at your phone and just think, oh, everything around you is okay. That's how that man got that shit spit in his face. Cause he just at the damn ticket thing not paying attention, and the man walked up and just, now if he was paying attention and looking around, he would have stopped that man. He would have been able to stop him and been like, wait, hold up, what the fuck going on? What is you walking up on me for like that? Cause I know I say that in a minute. What the fuck? The fuck is you walking up on me for? Especially by females, by us being females, and they feel we more vulnerable. We gotta really, really protect ourselves and safeguard and be alert. 'Cause this shit is crazy out here. So, have a nice day. Leave a comment. The thumbs up, the like, subscribe, and safeguard your house and your pets, your family, yourself, like I said before, and peace out.